YouTube, what's going on? We back with another video.
I really have to stop going on vacation, coming back home broke. The girls be going to Jamaica and Mexico, taking all of the child support, all of the rent money, all of the car note money, all of the mortgage money, splurging and having a good time. You come back home, you begging for $20. You can't even afford to get to work because you need gas in your tank. Wasn't you just in Belize? Wasn't you just in Jamaica? Wasn't you just in Mexico? Ma'am, that's not how you properly vacation. That's not adultish. Not mindful at all. When I vacation, I make sure that I have money in my savings account. Money for my gas tank to get me to point A and point B where I need to go. How you coming back home asking Ma and Steven for $20 to pay in the tank? $20 to get your kids to McDonald's. That's insane, Mama. What you do with the money? Where's the mortgage money?
I like going on vacation. Actually, me and the wife got a vacation planned, for the end of the year, man. So I like going on vacation. I enjoy spending money on vacation. But if I don't have no money, if I didn't pay my bills, if I'm late, if I'm behind on bills, I'm not going on vacation, man. I'm canceling my vacation. Ladies, if you have no money in the bank, if you are behind on car payments, if you are behind on, your light bill, if the bill collector's calling you trying to get their payment, cancel your vacation, man. It is not worth going to Belize, Mexico, Honduras, the Bahamas. It is not worth going on these trips if it means you're coming back to a bunch of late bills or late payments, when you come back. Ladies, I understand that you feel like life is short or you feel like you're missing out or something. It is not worth you going into debt, man. Like, listen, check this video out.
You need to live life now, I feel like, personally. I'm never going to get this time back. I'm never going to get these years back. I'm never going to get this year back. So y'all could save up for a vacation that might take me 5 years to save up for. And then what happens when I get to that 5-year mark and I can no longer do it? Things are way more expensive. So that's just out of the question. We got some type of crazy ass ban where we can't leave the country, or I just not in a physical shape or mental shape to even be able to travel. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm irresponsible as f-. I have no clue. I just know that if I can make a way to make shit happen, I'm gonna make it happen. And to me, experiences are more important than any of this material shit and saving up, retirement funds, all this extra shit. I just don't care about that right now. I'm sorry, I don't. For me, I know y'all saying like, oh, you need to save up, expenses, bills, emergency funds, all this stuff, 401k, you want to retire, you want to pay down your debts. I don't give a f-. Maybe I'm irresponsible. Maybe I don't think clearly. I don't know.
Who else goes on vacation broke as hell? Because I know I do. I'm going to Bali in a few days. To be fair, when I booked this trip, I was supposed to have a job. I booked this trip like last year. So I expected like everything would be normal. I freelance for a startup and there's always risk associated with that. But when I least expected it, my client was like, yeah, we're donezo, like come May. And once again, going on a vacation broke. I didn't think that this would happen, but hear me out. Sometimes I feel like it's the best kind of trip when you're like broke. I remember I used to do this all the time in college. Like I didn't book flights because I had the money. I just conjured up whatever I could find and I went on the trip with like $100 in my bank account. And it gives you like such a sense of adventure. I'm not suggesting that everyone do this, but you're never gonna regret traveling. And I'm sure as hell not gonna regret going to Bali. So I'm kind of excited and, looking forward to what adventures are to come. We did pay for everything, like most things in advance. Obviously the flight, we paid for like most of the hotel. So there's not much else to pay for, but I'm just gonna really try to budget with all the like activities and food that we do. It shouldn't be too hard because Bali is actually very inexpensive when you get there. The flight is probably the most expensive thing, but other than that, it's like good. Australia was different because it is kind of like normally priced over there. So I was really living on a prayer. But if you're up for it and you have that kind of character development that can, get through like not having money on vacation and like make it a moment, highly suggest it. It kind of shows you like how fun and crazy life can be. A lot of times you'll be surprised how you're able to make things work and how you'll survive. Plus, I feel like it's the perfect time because I am not gonna have a job and I'm not planning on getting another job because I'm really trying to pursue my own business. So it's like, this is the perfect vacation time. I don't have to like come back to like so much work.
I can assure you that vacation will be there later on, man. Vacation isn't fun if you don't have any money. This is absolute bad advice, man. Do not do this, ladies. It is not a good idea to go on vacation with $100. It's not worth it, man. If I can't enjoy myself the right way, then it's not worth going, man. Listen, if you made this far this video, please consider subscribing, commenting, and let me know what you think about this topic. Till next time.